mention that this summer. My name is Sean Murphy. I am 25 years old. This is my third summer on the Cape with the Hyannis Sound. I'm originally from Raleigh, North Carolina, but I graduated I graduated from UNC Charlotte with a bachelor's in criminal justice and a minor in German, and I'm later attending school in the fall for engineering. So a lot of different things going on there, but we're going to figure it out eventually. But I wanted to first, I'm gonna preface this by saying, as a kid, I used to play video games maybe for 24 hours in a whole day. I would not go to sleep for a day, and then by the 25th hour, I would kind of completely pass out for about 16 hours. But it's something about staying up, and then once you hit that mark of turning 25, which I am now, you just cannot stay up past 11 p.m. You can no longer do that. And so with that, I love a good nap. Are there any people out here who like to take midday naps, late night naps before they go to bed? Yeah, stuff like that. That is totally me. And I'm throwing myself under the bus here, but today in rehearsal, we all live in a house together, and we kind of split off into our own little sections to learn music. And while I was in my room, I was practicing with Aiden, and I was like, Aiden, I'm about to take a nap near this rehearsal. Don't say anything. It's going to be about 10 minutes. So I took a good 10-minute nap. I'm so sorry, music director. I'm so sorry.
You're the only one not to come back when we go next.
Yes, that is true. I kind of overslept. But with that, I wanted to make a proposition to our music director. If we can have 10-minute naps during our 2-hour rehearsal, then we ask you to end the show and think about it. And we're going to keep the show rolling. This next song is sang by the tallest member of the group. Tallest member? Really? Whoa. You'll see.
Kiss me out of the bearded barley, nightly beside the green grass. Oh, swing, spinning where that dress. Oh, give me, I'm yours. Did a lot of you know that tune? Yes? Yes, okay. Well, my name is Jalen. That was arranged by Jackie. I'm originally from from Richmond, Virginia. This is my first summer with the group, with Hyannis and in Cape Cod in general, so I'm super excited to be here. Anyways, I go to school at James Madison University, go Dukes, where I will be a rising junior, studying biotechnology, which is like a mix between like biology and chemistry and science and other really hard stuff. And hopefully by the time I graduate, like I'll know fully what it means, because I obviously cannot really explain what biotechnology really is. But I have a really fun story. So basically, do I have any readers in the audience? Yes, lots of readers. Well, I think joined your club officially, like the reader club. I think like 2 years ago. Like I loved to read in middle school. Like your typical like comic books and like graphic novels, whatever. And like I kind of just dropped it just because I just got really busy and just stopped reading for fun. And then I think like 2 years ago, like when I'm going to be a junior, when I first like started college, I guess I got back into reading. And I read some really cool books, lots of fantasy novels. But that brings me to today. So I've been reading this, honestly, I've been doing this thing where I go to a thrift store and I'll just kind of like pick some random books and just force myself to read them because I'm so indecisive. Like, do you guys have that problem where you're like shopping for books and just can't seem to get into them? Yeah, well, I have that problem too. And so what I do to combat that is to just pick random books and force myself to read them. And so I picked 4 books from this thrift store. This is like a year ago. And finally I'm on the very last book of my 4 books that I picked. The first 3 were incredible, great books. And I finally got to the 4th one, and it's terrible. It's been so bad. It's like a crime, thriller, mystery novel, and like, it reads terrible. It's like 500 pages. Like, I don't really like mysteries or thrillers or any of that kind of thing. And so it's like the worst possible book. But if there's one thing about me in terms of books, I have to finish it. Because I really hate like bad-mouthing a book and then people are like, did you finish it? And I'm like, no. So I have to finish it. So anyways, I am so close to finishing this book, and on the way here, I was looking for my book so I could read on the way to our dentist show. And so I'm looking for it, I can't find it. Like I was like, Dylan, we have to go. So I end up leaving it, and I'm in the car, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I want this book to be over, I have to read it. And so here's what I do. I go on my phone, look up the book, buy it on Amazon. And I bought it for $10, and they have a policy where if you like return it in 24 hours, so I'm determined to finish reading it today, so I can get my money back. Is about a head of hair. No, it's not. This song is actually soloed by one of my very good friends. Who has it?
1, 2, 3. Oh, baby, I'm taking you high, baby, taking you high.
that was I'm Your Baby Tonight by Whitney Houston, and that was arranged by Mr. Earl, our music director. My name is Jared Rose. I'm from Spanish Fork, Utah, and this is my second summer on the Cape with these guys. I am a senior at Utah Valley University where I study commercial music. Okay, so I have a fun thing that I want to do. So, Xavier, you need to tell me.
Good God.
Okay, so, Xavier just graduated from Manhattan School of Music, and he is a musical theater major. So, the other day, him and I were messing around, and we were giving each other fake scenarios, like acting scenarios. And I wanted to attempt doing that in front of the crowd, and I want to give you a couple, and I want to do one, because you're obviously better at this than me. So you're going to do one, you're going to do a couple for us, but I'll do it too. So all the guys sit down. So for example, it's like, imagine you run into a wall. We're going to act out scenarios like that, okay? Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be fun,
I think for context, I'm gonna try to do my best impression of how Jared was doing.
No! I'm honestly pretty good. Okay, I need some help. Let's do a scenario.
Alright, I got one. Okay, you're, bright-eyed, young man about to take on the big city. And you got a backpack on.
He'll be good at this because he lives in New York. So.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do it.
Do I go anywhere or
Use your backpack. You shut up the subway, you just came to the airport, you use your backpack to get luggage. Does anyone have an idea of what we can do? Anyone? Okay.
For both of you, you have to join.
Okay.
And this is two lovers who have star-crossed lovers who have never met before, who bump into each other.
Here, go for the first time.
You guys know what I'm talking about, this trope.
Okay, ready? Like Cinderella. Yeah, ready? Imagine I have a LaCroix in my hand. Should we get a non-musical theater major one of these same scenes and see how they do? Earl! Okay, let's give it the baby. Does anyone have an idea? If you have an idea of a scene? Yes.
So, they're walking. I'm in our business. And then they just they just look up and they're like, what's that? And then they time, and then they just walk.
They should be walking over. Okay. That sounds good. Okay, you ready? I want to be serious. Don't be over.
the plane fell through the sky?
Clearly I was messing with that, but we don't get into it. We're going to keep the show rolling and take it down a notch, but this is going to be soloed by someone who is second best at acting in this group.
Jared, you don't know this song.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while, feeling that I'm losing
was Slip Into My Fingers by ABBA, one of the most beautiful songs ever written, in my opinion. But anyway, my name is Xavier. I'm 21 years old. This is my 4th summer in the Hyannis Sound, which doesn't feel real to say, but it's true. As Jared mentioned, I just about a month ago graduated from Manhattan School of Music with my degree in musical theater. So yeah, it basically means I got a major in unemployment and a minor in bars. But anyway, so as I sing that song, I always, I don't know if any of you guys have seen the movie Mamma Mia, but that's one of the like more prominent songs in that movie. It's where Donna's singing to Sophie as she's like about to go get married, and it's like it always makes me think about my mom and my relationship with my mom. And so as I was singing that, I was looking over at Chuck's phone back there because he's on Facebook Live. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the first person to log into the Facebook Live every Thursday night is Miss Catherine Cornell, my mom. And so this is like, it's sort of my one time a week where I get to kind of perform for my mom. And she'll probably go at intermission and like give me notes on like what I could have done better. That's just something I've been waiting to debut that song in Dennis to talk about is, so around my neck, I wear this this little chain that has this ring on it. So I don't know if you guys have ever, there's a children's book called Love You Forever, and it's this little poem. It's, I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. And my mom, when she would tuck me in every night, she used to read that story to me, and it was like our thing. We would like say it back and forth to each other. And so when I graduated from college, she sent me this ring that says love you forever on it. And so I wore it on my finger for a couple days, and I was like, you know what, if I keep it here, I'm going to lose it. And so I got this little chain to tie it around my neck. So I always have a little piece of my mom with me wherever I'm going. Love you, Mom. We got one more song for you left in this act. Feel free to get up and stretch your legs, go use the restroom, check out our merchandise in the back. We actually just got brand new Hyannus Sound 2025 merch like 2 days ago, so you guys can be some of the first to go get that. Check that out in the back. And yeah, this last one it's a bit of a production number. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it.
Would someone help me over to this chair, please? Oh, thank you. Oh, so good to see you, my darling. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a great question, little Jalen. You know, we've had such an excellent time in this relationship, but it wasn't always so perfect. It wasn't always so lovely. Tell me the story. Well, actually, you know what? If I'm going to tell you the story, why don't you sit on my lap? Come on now, Jalen. Sit on my lap. Don't be shy. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, come on now, little grandchild Xavier. Don't be shy. Come on. Come on now. Never mind, that's quite enough, thank you. Once upon a time, I met this lovely lady. We were together in this relationship for so long. But then things weren't always as perfect as they seemed. We had hardship, we had trouble, a lot of trouble. And I decided one night that I wanted to change something, that it wasn't quite right. So I read this newspaper that changed my life. I was tired of waiting. We've been together too long. Like a 1 hour morning of your favorite song. While she lay there sleeping. I read the paper in bed. And in the personal column, there was this paper that said, if you like me, you can lie to us. Get caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, and you have a brain, if you like making love at midnight, in the dunes of the day, salty air, the one that knows. So write to me and say, don't, la da 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 da. I know that sound is kind of lame, but me and my old lady have fallen into the same old road. So I wrote to the paper, wrote to the paper, and go, read the paper, read it, oh yeah. Sorry, I just got really into. So I waited with high hopes, and she walked into the place. I knew her smile in an instant. I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady. And she said, I want you. And we talked for a moment. And I said, I never died. If you like pina coladas, la 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 la. That you like pina coladas, and getting caught in the rain, and the feel of the ocean, and the taste of champagne. To me and escape.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I see you crystal clear. Go ahead and set me out.
you're not tripping. That was Rolling in the Deep by Adele. My name is, my name is Ian Courtney. I am a first-year member of the Hyannnis Sound. This is my first time ever in Massachusetts. I'm originally from Indiana, a small town right out of Indy called Brownsburg. 19.5-hour drive to get here, which is crazy. But I'm also a student at Indiana University, where I study arts administration with a minor in music business and a minor in sports marketing and management. So I'm also pretty busy at school. Okay, so one of my favorite things to do before, the longest time.
I couldn't tumble out of you, buddy. Now what happened again?
10 dots. I'm gonna have some tie that on you, or you're gonna have some tie on you.
I'll do it.
Okay, you're good. One of my favorite things to do before we come to Dennis on Fridays is
Thursdays.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Thursdays. Okay, let me look here for a second. Okay. One of my favorite things to do before we come and sing on Dennis on Thursdays is we go street singing. We go to a couple of restaurants here, and it is so fun to go in there and sing with everybody. And today we had the honor of singing, thank you, Roman, the honor of singing Happy Birthday to 2 people, and it was so fun. It was opposite ages of this, and opposite ends of the spectrum. We had like a little kid, and then we had an older gentleman. It was so cool just to kind of like get to go in there and sing, and really surprise the people when we go in there, and they're like, oh my goodness. And you always see some people, they're like, I don't know if I want to record or not, you know. And you see some people like, yeah, they're coming and singing in here, and it's so fun. And it's just one of my favorite things that we get to do. Even in Falmouth and in Chatham on Mondays and Tuesdays, it's so fun to get out and go into the community and just meet different people, get to shake hands, meet face to face with different people that we wouldn't normally meet on a normal day. It's so nice to just get out into the community, and especially not being from Massachusetts or ever being here before, it's so cool to go to different restaurants. And I'm like, I told the guys, I'm like, that one looks really good. We need to go try that restaurant sometime, You get to kind of scout out a little bit, on our off days and see where we want to go. But with that being said, we're going to keep the show rolling. Oh my goodness. This next one is one of my favorites to move into it.
One, two. Because you keep me stop. Because you keep me stop. Because you keep me on. It's all nothing. Tell me why I see you all the time. What can I say? What can I say? Hey, I don't feel the need to give such secrets away. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna tell you. But I know I'm alright. It's alright. And just better off not listening to friends' advice. Cause I insist on knowing my bliss. I tell them this, and if they want to know what the reason is, I always smile when I lie, and I'll tell you why. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss, I can't resist. Because your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. I'm going crazy, wondering why there is so little tonight, just take a good time, 'cause it means more to me. Sometimes I forget what I want. Oh, regret, but I don't regret you. Now I couldn't go on. But when they insist on knowing my bliss, now tell them this, and if they want to know what the reason is, I only smile when I lie, and I'll tell you why. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss, I can't resist. Your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. Alright, I'll tell you what's on the list. Number 1, Pina coladas whilst also getting caught in the rain. Vineyard vines. Look at how nice we look. Look at that. Okay, when a horse eats an apple in one bite, I wish I could experience that feeling of seeing a horse eating an apple. It's among the things that are on this list. Okay, a good
My name is Jackie. That was Kiss on My List by Hall & Oates. I had the pleasure of also arranging that song. But yeah, my name is Jackie. I'm 21 years old. This is my second summer on the Cape with the Hyannis Sound. So it's lovely to be back. But I'm originally from a small town right outside of Philadelphia called Haddonfield, New Jersey. And I currently go to school at William & Mary. I'm going to be a senior in the fall, and I'll be studying environmental science and music. Yeah, so one thing about this group that I didn't really know prior to getting in was the amount of driving that we do in a given day. I would say that there's probably at least 2 hours of driving every day, which is kind of crazy, but it leads to some good moments. Some nice musical moments outside singing with each other. So today, I was riding shotgun with Mr. Roman here. He's a great driver, and we always listen to some crazy music when he's driving. And we were talking about this one song. I doubt anybody's going to know it, but it was Molasses by Hyannis Coyote. Anybody love that one? Yeah, okay. But anyway, I cue it up, and then we're like, oh my god, dude, this song is the best. And I was like, yeah, I can play this song on the drums. And he was like, I can play this song on the keyboard. And we were like, oh my god. So then we were driving down the highway, both like, we were air drumming, we were doing all the little moves. So, which, probably not very safe, but we were safe about it. We were safe about it. And now we've planned that we're going to play that song together one day. Maybe you'll come to visit me or something. But yeah, those moments are really, really special in this group. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. This next song is sang by a very safe driver. One, two, three.
and shadows fall. That's the time you miss her most. Oh,
very much. That was In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning by Frank Sinatra. By show of hands, how many people know that song? A couple people? Okay, that's awesome. Great. I love to see some jazz vibe going on. Anyways, my name is Roman. This is my second summer on Cape Cod with the Hyannis Sound. I'm currently studying jazz piano and choral music education at the University of Michigan. And I'm originally from a town outside of Chicago called Naperville, Illinois. Woo! Yeah! Naperville! So, in case you guys couldn't tell by the interaction I just had, I have a friend in the audience. His name is Keegan Hernandez. Everyone say hi to Keegan. So, let me tell you a little story about Keegan. So, back in my hometown, there's an a cappella group at my high school, Mattia Valley High School in Aurora, that I went to this high school, obviously. And in that group is when I first got my first brush with a cappella, in this group called the Apollo Singers, or Apollo Singers. And it was a little 10-guy a cappella group, kind of just like this, but nowhere near as good. No offense to Apollo. But that was where I first got kind of my kick of a cappella, and I loved working with those guys. They're fantastic. And just like in the Hyannis Sound, the guys of Apollo every single year help pick the next batch of members that are going to enter the group the next year. And so my senior year, I was hanging out in the music wing waiting, and I see a new name on the list, and the name says Keegan Hernandez. And I said, I wonder, I haven't seen this guy before, I've never heard this guy before. And he came in, he sang a fantastic audition, he was wonderful, and ever since he's been leading the group and working with Apollo. He's a fantastic music director and great beatboxer, just a lot of things, and I really hope he auditions for this group one day. But something about Keegan that you need to know that's funny is Keegan is one of the strangest texters I've ever texted with in my life. So I always go back to work with Apollo because I love them so much. Keegan's a great music director and worker, so we're always working together. I arranged a lot of the songs for. Oh, by the way, that last song, "In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning," was arranged by me. I do a lot of arranging work, and Apollo's one of the groups that I arrange for. And I go back and forth with Keegan as the music director, figuring songs out. And Keegan and I don't always see eye to eye on what we want to happen in a song. Sometimes I'll send him something, and he'll go, "That is so weird. Like, why would you ever write that?" Thankfully, I didn't have any weddings or flower boys like we had tonight. But anyways, I would text him. And I remember this one specific day. It was last year before preparing for the next academic school year. He just graduated, by the way. I was preparing to send an arrangement. I sent him the arrangement, and he sends me back. And he's like, "Hey, can we not do that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I think we should really do that." And he texts me the word "sigh," S-I-G-H. Instead of just sigh, he literally just goes "sigh." And I said, "What? Did you just sigh to me over text?" And after he sighs to me over text, he types for about 1 minute, okay? So there's little typing bubbles that type up. And he's texting for 1 minute, and I'm like, wow, I wonder what he's gonna say. The next text he sends, sigh. And he just sighed to me again. So he loves sighing over text, and he'll just type it out. And I said, okay, from now on, if you want an arrangement from me, you are not allowed to sigh over text anymore. And he hasn't done it since, so thank you, Keegan, for that. But for real, it's been an honor working with you the last couple of years and doing all this stuff. And I'm really excited to see what you do with a cappella and with music in your future career as a music educator. Did I get that correct?
Yeah.
So thanks for coming out, Keegan. It means a lot. This next song is a song that I really wanted Apollo to do, but never got the chance to do it. Yeah, you'll see. It's a fun one.
1, 2, 3.
Well, I tried to make you someday like I'm so desperate. So I said, and I got myself undressed. Now I ain't ready for the song, but I do. And I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? I've been sworn for I've been sued for but that doesn't mean you ain't been.
graduated from UNC Chapel Hill, and in the fall, I'll be going to grad school at Villanova University. Go Hills! So, I don't know if you've been noticing, but this whole entire show, I've been scratching my arms, and it's because, I thought that mosquitoes and gnats were the thing that I hated most about insects, but the other night we went to the beach, late at night, and I was like, okay, there's not gonna be any insects out, we're gonna be fine. So we go to lay down on the towels that we brought, and I start to notice little itchy dots on my arm. And then I pull out my phone and I see this tiny little fly. I don't know what it's called, a sand fly.
Sand.
Yes. Guys, it's over my arms, over my legs. I thought the mosquitoes were the worst thing, but it turns out that these are. So I guess make sure you don't go to the beach at night. Okay. That's a lot of for you tonight. So this next song is actually a debut, and a lot of you will know this song. I'll say that. 1, 2, 3.
My name is Samari. I'm 22 years old. This is my first summer on the Cape. I was raised in Jackson, Mississippi, and I also just graduated from Missouri State University with my degree in musical theater. So normally in this case, I would have a story, and more often than not, I've been doing like little facts about myself so people can learn about me as we go. Because as you probably noticed, I'm not really a talkative person at first. But instead of doing that today, I actually want to learn about y'all. So I have a question, and I want you to ponder it for the rest of the show and tell me about it at the very end as you're leaving. My question is very basic. What is the best part of a pizza? This is a very important question.
You have it?
I do, but my answer is cheese. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. We're going to keep it moving. Ponder that. We're going to keep it moving. We have 2 more songs for you in this show, and this next one is going to pump you up. You're going to feel motivated.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Survivor, brought to you by Aiden Court. Give it a big and arranged for acapella by our genius music director, Mr. Earl. So, as you mentioned, that was our second to last song of the night. Before we let you go, we got a couple quick housekeeping things. First off, thank you so much for being here tonight. This is so lovely. This audience has been so receptive. We really appreciate you guys being here. You can find us here every single Thursday for the rest of the summer. We are also in Falmouth every Monday and Chatham every Tuesday. You can check our website to see all of those dates as well as any other public performances that we have through the summer, because we have a ton. On the website, you can also find my email and phone number because we are available for private hire. So if you or anyone you know has any events coming up this summer that can be improved upon by 10 guys singing in Vineyard Vines, feel free to give me a call. Speaking of which, shout out to Vineyard Vines and Piers in Cape Cod for sponsoring us with these snazzy shirts and belts that we have on today. What's next? We have a special show tomorrow. So we haven't been doing our normal Friday weekly shows in Hyannus this summer, but we do have a show tomorrow in Hyannus at the First Baptist Church at 7:30 p.m. That's going to be a joint show with Cape Harmony, who is essentially our female counterpart. So we're going to do 8 songs, they're going to do 8 songs. It's going to be a lot of great music, a lot of really, really talented singers. You definitely do not want to miss that. Tomorrow at First Baptist Church in Hyannus at 7:30 p.m. Mark your calendars. Also mark your calendars for August 2nd, as that is our big alumni show. So every year we do a big alumni reunion concert with the Hyannus Sound from 5 years ago. And this year, as it's 2025, we're going to be bringing back the 2020 group. And if you know anything about the summer of 2020, they were not necessarily doing the same type of shows that we are doing today. Those guys were actually doing virtual shows in the basement of our house. So this is kind of going to be their in-person debut. So you do not want to miss it. That's also the only, fun fact, the only summer in the history of Hyannus Sound where they only had 9 guys. So it's going to be a crazy, crazy show. Some of my best friends were in that group. You definitely don't want to miss that on August 2nd at Monomoy High School at 7 p.m. And last thing, on your way out tonight, you'll see a silver bucket that has a sequel on it. That effectively functions as our tip jar. We are an entirely self-ran and self-operated small business. Between the 10 of us, I handle all the business stuff, wrote all our music, Bailey does our financials. We have actually do PR, social media, make sure the house is clean, design the merch, all that stuff. So any little bit that you can contribute really, really does help us out. But yeah, I think that's everything. So without further ado, this last song is our way of saying thank you so much for being such an incredible audience, and we hope you get home safe. And if we also have any Hyannus Sound alumni,
Come on,
who would like
let's
to thank you guys. Have a great night.
1, 2, 3.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of His hand. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of His hand. Safe home.
This was left on the steps. Did you know if the audience was
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming.